The Honda Pilot is the automaker's iconic three-row SUV. Its classic boxy shape and large cabin have made it a popular family car throughout the previous 2 decades. The brand has also followed a tried-and-true formula. The V6 engine continues to provide power, and all-wheel drive has always been available. The 2026 Pilot is more of the same, which isn't a terrible thing, with an easy-to-use tech interface, lots of capabilities, and enough space for the majority of passengers. The third row is a little snug, and the Pilot could use more power under the hood. However, these shortcomings are minimal, and the Pilot is always worth considering for families and Honda enthusiasts alike. The Pilot is a mixed bag. When you step on the throttle, the V6 makes a snarling sound, but the acceleration is merely mediocre. Our Pilot Trail Sport test vehicle completed the 0 to 60 miles per hour run in 7.8 seconds. When accelerating from a stop, the Pilot may feel extremely sensitive to gas pedal inputs due to the transmission's frequent shifts, particularly in urban areas. It is quite simple to achieve consistently smooth stops using the Pilot's brake pedal. However, we discovered that the Pilot's emergency stopping distances were longer than those of 3 competing three-row SUVs. At least the Honda's smooth ride over bumpy and cracked pavement makes it comfy. The big windows provide decent visibility. We weren't impressed with the Pilot's optional surround view camera system. Because of the small screen and low camera resolution, it can be difficult to get a clear image of your surroundings. The Pilot's other driver aids are thankfully more effective, with adaptive cruise control and lane centering working together to make highway driving less exhausting. The front seats and optional second-row captain's chairs are delightfully comfortable without sacrificing support. The front seats lack the adjustability that some competitors provide, so not everyone will be as comfortable with them. The step-in height may be a bit high for children, but the giant doors make getting in and out easy. They also improve the experience of loading into car seats, as does the spacious second row. The third row has slightly less space than other competitors, but it can accommodate people in a pinch. Overall, wind, road, and engine noise are low, although the cabin is not as quiet as competitors' interiors, such as the Kia Telluride. The climate control system is simple to use and powerful enough for the spacious cabin. All 3 rows have vents, but the vent location in the second and third rows is not perfect. However, we prefer the climate control's simple physical buttons and knobs, and it's not simply the climate controls that receive buttons. Honda has done an excellent job of keeping frequently used functions off the screen and within easy reach of the driver. The Pilot has a lot of useful tech features. The available premium music system sounds terrific and fills up the passenger space well. The navigation system responds swiftly to pinch and swipe actions, allowing for easy map magnification and rotation. Every Pilot includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone connection as standard. There are several charging options, including a wireless charging pad and a domestic outlet. Each row includes at least 2 USB ports. Competitors provide more cargo room, but the Pilot offers enough versatile cargo features and small item storage to make it an effective family hauler. The 50-50 split third row seats fold down easily, and when both rows are folded, there is a maximum load space of 87 cubic feet. The load floor has 2 locations and may be lowered to accommodate taller goods. The Pilot is one of the greatest small item storage options. Front passengers have an extra large center console tray and box, as well as a couple additional cubbies for smaller items. Both the front and rear doors have a variety of trays and pockets, and cup holders for each seat can store a 40-ounce water bottle. The Pilot offers plenty of utility and comfort, and its cabin is well built with heavy solid plastics all throughout. Competitors use more soft-touch materials, particularly in higher trim levels, but the Pilot feels made to withstand family life. It's the perfect space for cleaning up with any wipes you have on hand. However, in terms of value, most competitors provide more features per dollar. You'll pay more than some top competitors for a top-tier level, and even then you'll have fewer features than competitors like the Telluride. Kia and Hyundai also offer much longer warranties than the Pilot's 3-year or 36,000-mile basic and 5-year or 60,000-mile powertrain coverage. Depending on the configuration, the Pilot's EPA estimates range from 20 miles per gallon combined, 18 in the city and 23 on the highway, for the all-wheel drive Trail Sport to 22 miles per gallon combined for a front-wheel drive model. On the test route, our Pilot Trail Sport test vehicle averaged 22 miles per gallon, indicating that drivers should be able to meet the EPA estimate. This outcome is comparable to top V6 competitors, but well behind the segment's efficiency leader, the turbo 4-cylinder Toyota Highlander, without providing any faster acceleration